Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, Attention Coach Jeff Copper, and we're here today with Tom Nardone. Tom, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Tom, you regularly post on your blog, ADHDpeople.net, correct?
That's right.
What called you to do this?
TomNardone.net is my main blog, and I was writing a lot on that, and I just kind of started writing about ADHD. And just in an effort to kind of keep it separate from, all the other stuff that I write about, I just thought having, I wasn't even going to really do it, and I just wanted to see if ADHD people whatever was taken, and it was available. So I just went ahead and got the URL, and it's actually become, almost as big as my other site.
Well, let me ask you this: you have a unique sense of humor. Would you agree?
I would.
And what inspires that?
A lot of it's my father. A lot of it's just the way I sort of just look at things. It's not, I don't consider myself an expert on ADHD. I just consider myself an expert on myself. And, it's myself that I write about. That just my family, the way I look at things. A lot of times when, on a lot of the Facebook groups, there's people have a question, or maybe they'll complain about something or ask about one thing, and it just occurs to me that's something I have an opinion about. So and just about everything I write about is just my opinion.
Yes, and sometimes it's strong.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is I'm pretty decisive about what I write about.
Well, the reason I want to do this is there's so many people out there with ADHD that want to do some blogs and stuff. And what I think is kind of interesting, and the reason I've come to know you a little bit, is you write what's authentic. You write from yourself, and you're not afraid to just kind of be out there. That's my perspective. Is that how you see the world, or do you just? Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah. No, you're right on. It's not really for show. I don't. There's the things that on the things that I've done on my blog have never been stunts done for the purpose of the blog. It's there was the one time when I had gone out to get some stuff from the store, and I was still wearing my onesie pajamas. I came in the house, and Yvonne sees me come in the door wearing my onesies, and she looks at me like I was an insane. But she goes, "Tom, you didn't just go out in your onesies?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I did." And she says, "Just wait." And she took my picture, and I'm, she goes, "Can you?" She showed it to me like that. "You just went out like that." I said, "Well, no, that's fine." He goes, "What if people who read you, what if I told them about that?" I said, "That's a great idea."
I think we'd be disappointed if you didn't.
I know. I said, "Well, that's what I told her." I said, "Well, that'd be a fantastic idea." So I did a blog about that, but that's something that really did happen.
So that's kind of interesting, because I've also heard you comment that you've read other people's blog, and quite frankly, a lot of it's just frankly boring. I don't want to put the wrong words in your mouth.
No, those are good words. There's different kinds of writers, okay, and I don't even know what kind I fall into. I've not found anybody that does what I do. ADD. I have ADD, and I get that, but that's enough for me. I don't have a interest in knowing all the different diagnosis, or knowing which side of the brain is this, or what what Medicaid, any of the science part of it. It holds no real interest for me personally. I realize it does for others, and there are people who write about that, and that's great, because there's people that are interested in that.
But when you wake up and you write about going to the store in a onesie, that's about how you're dealing with it day to day.
Yeah, that is.
It's like where the tire meets the road.
It is, and I just write about when something comes up that I think is going to be entertaining, I'll put it down. As a matter of fact, we're here in Orlando. My wife and I were just down here for our vacation. We went to Orlando and did the rides and the Universal Studios stuff. So I've got a couple of stories coming out about that as soon as I get back. But and we had a fantastic time, and I just write about my life. I just write, and it's not always about something I did, or every now and then it's about something that, like I did. A lot of people are bothered that there's people who don't believe there's such a thing as ADD. That doesn't bother me if when people say they don't believe it. When I see an article that says some scientific breakthrough says that that's all fake or whatever, it does. None of that gets to me, but it does get to other people a lot, and it really upsets a lot of other people. So, and I wrote that one article about just that, and that it really doesn't make any difference. You know, so that was not anything that necessarily I did or happened. It's just something that I thought needed to be.
It's interesting, like a derivative. It's like I'm not getting upset at that, but look at everybody else who's getting upset with this. What's the deal? This is my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Exactly right. And I mean, it doesn't make any difference to me if everybody else in the whole world decides that they don't believe it. I mean, you know, if no one else in the whole world believed that, you know, my father had a heart attack, that wouldn't bother me. I mean, he's dead. I know he had a heart attack. It's just.
So we're shooting this interview in Orlando, Florida, before the 2014 Attention Deficit Disorder Association conference, and this is your first ADD conference, right?
This is my first conference, my first video interview.
And what
time I met you?
Well, that's true. So what inspired you to make the trek down here? And I think you're signing up and going to hit some sessions tomorrow.
Yeah, we are going to sign up. My original plan was, you know, to crash this event and just kind of just show up and see what happened, but I'm looking at my wife over there. She's getting us signed up for it now.
So you're inspired.
I'm inspired and broke.
Well, inspired. And I know that I was looking forward to meeting you, and I know that you've met a lot of other people online that are here, and to come meet them and hang out with the tribe. We're glad you joined us.
Yeah, I am too, and it's just been I've been here for 45 minutes, but it's fantastic. Really excited about what's going on here.
It hadn't even started yet. So with that, everybody, go check out Tom's blog at adhdpeople.net. Kick back, have an adult beverage, get ready to laugh, because I'm sure you will enjoy it. And Tom, thanks for what you do.
Hey, thank you very much, Jeff.
Take care, everybody.